Today we're going to talk about how to learn to replace your income in 3 years. You know, a lot of us have all these dreams, guys, and we have got to make them happen. So I am here to let you know that there's another way, that there's possibilities out there. Welcome in, Tandi, Farahaz, Navi, James, Singh. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I would love it as you're coming in if you tap on that screen. When you tap on the screen, it helps the algorithm to push this live out to people that want to be here. There's a little share button as well. You can share the live. You can tap the screen with your finger and it'll create these little hearts that pushes it out to the algorithm. I would love it if you could help me with that so we can get this live started. Today, I want to talk to you about how you can learn to replace your income in 3 years. That's what we're going to talk about today. So don't hesitate to share this with your friends. Tap on that screen so we can get this party started. Hello, guys. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Fardu, Pascal, Junior, Michael, gentlemen. Thank you for being here, guys. So today's live is a little bit different from what I've been doing. And I always like to educate people on what's out there, what's possible. And I want you to know that you're not alone in the struggle. You know, there's everybody out there. Thank you for doing that, Christina. Keep doing that on the live, Pascal. That really helps to push the live out. It's very important to get the message out there. And if you're here already, why not participate, right? So let's do this together. So today's live is going to be about an hour. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a lot of things, right? I'm going to talk to you about how you can replace your income in 3 years. You know, how you can learn to replace your income in 3 years, how I'm doing it, what is digital marketing. I'm going to talk to you about how people all over the world are doing it. Thank you for that heart. Thank you for the hearts, guys. And I'm gonna talk to you about why today is so important to start your journey in digital marketing. All right, and who this is for. So I'm going to cover a lot of little things, right? And how you can get started today as well, right? I want to talk to you about that. And how, if we want to make a change in our lives, we have to start creating something, learning a new skill. That's the bottom line, right? We can't just expect things to happen without learning new skills. All right, so I've provided a service box at the bottom. If you need to go for any reason, go ahead and leave your information there. All right. I'm going to hopefully be putting this on YouTube so you can go watch it on YouTube eventually. But if you're in my automation system, I'll send you an email on that. Don't hesitate to grab your Formula Freedom Blueprint over here. There's a little picture up there. Click that once, then you have to click my picture twice. In there, there's a website. Just put your email in there. The blueprint will be on your way. But you can hang out with me so you can learn how people all over the world are replacing their income, right, with digital marketing. And I want to, guide you and talk to you a little bit about my programs, how it works, and a 3-year plan, what the 3-year plan is, okay? So we're going to talk about that together. So guys, for those of you that are coming in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Don't hesitate to share the live. There's a little arrow there. I just want to help to push this live and get it out. And thank you for the hearts. Keep tapping that screen. When you tap that screen, it creates these little bubbles of hearts and it pushes the algorithm and it helps me to share this with other people that are interested in learning more. All right. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. So my name is Damaris. For those of you that don't know me, I've been a hairstylist. Today's my day off. But I've been a hairstylist for 30 years. And I realized that my income was capped, right? Because all I can do is a certain amount of clients at a time. And not only did I realize after 30 years that my income was capped, but my body was giving in. I was getting really tired of, working behind the chair. So though I still am working behind the chair, I'm working consistently on building my digital marketing business. And I have a 3-year plan and I want you to see what I'm doing. Okay. So by the end of this year, I'm removing one more day out of my schedule because I'm building my digital marketing business. So I want to show you how it's possible, how people are doing it all over the world, and how you have to have a plan, right? And something that works for you. So that's what I'm here to do. If you have any questions at any given point, please put it in the comments. I would answer as many questions as I can. Please be respectful and mindful of all of us here, because I'm here to share my message. So let's have fun and let's do this, okay? So if you want to, hello Samuel, if you want to learn more immediately and you have to go, there's a little service box at the bottom of the screen. I want you to go ahead and leave your information on there if you like. There's also a link in my bio. Click my picture twice. You'll go there. You'll be able to immediately get the Formula Freedom Blueprint, and then you can get started right away if that's what you want to do. All right. So guys, like I said before, I'm a hairstylist for 30 years. My name is Damaris. I am a mom in midlife, right? I am over 55 now, right? So I knew that I needed to start creating something different for myself. And, I've raised my kids. I've done all the work, and I've showed up for my family for a long time. But I realized that it was time for me to start building something different. Not that I wanted to be behind the chair for another 12 years, right? I don't want to have to retire at 80. I want to retire sooner. So that's when I came across my blueprint and I started learning a new skill. And that's what it's going to take for you to pivot from your job and replace your income. All right. And that's what's important. So here I am in a new place in my life, right? I'm still working, but I'm looking to start building that income stream. So how would you love to replace your income in 3 years? Anybody here would love to replace their income in 3 years? Can somebody put a yes in the comments? Who would love here to replace their income in 3 years? It's it's not an overnight thing, right? Like, we're not talking about like overnight success here. That's when you play the lotto and you win the lotto. Yes, Alicia wants to know how. Absolutely. Jafar wants to know how. This is what I'm talking about. Who doesn't want to replace their income and live the life that you most desire? Living by the beach, traveling, whatever your thing is, right? That's what I want to do. So I knew I had to start learning a new skill, and I discovered my blueprint, and I've been chugging away and learning digital marketing skills, guys. And this is not for one person. This is not for just a few elite. This is for anyone that is willing to learn and invest in themselves and start something different, and this is all that it is. You're going to learn a new skill, and if you go and you want to go to school for nursing or to be a doctor or a lawyer or even a painter, right? If you want to learn how to paint and be an artist, you have to learn a new skill. So this is the same thing. You're investing in an educational program that's going to help you to do this. And the reason why I want to do this live today like this, learn how to replace your income in 3 years, is because that's my term. That's my plan. So I'm sharing my plan with you. All right. And I want you to come along with me and see what the possibilities are. So today, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how I'm building an online business, teaching others how to do the same thing that I'm doing. You could do the same thing. You could start now. And let me tell you something. Nowadays, this is the time to start building something, because one income is very risky, right? One income is very risky. So why not start building something that could potentially is going to save you if you lose your job or God forbid something happens. All right. So it's very important. So what I have learned is how to create an online business with my digital marketing education that helps people generate passive income that is not tied down, guys, to everyday work. This is what we're talking about. We want to start living our lives again, right? All you need is this and Wi-Fi. Absolutely. If you don't have a computer, fine. All you need is this. But, you can do it from a tablet. You can do it from your computer, whatever it is. As long as it's mobile, you can do it. You can do a business like this, right? So that's why I'm here today. I'm here today to let you know that there's another way, that you don't have to recreate the wheel, that you don't have to be afraid of learning something new, because if I can do it, you can do it. When I started my digital marketing business, I thought I was too old. I said, oh my God, I'm 56 years old. Well, I started when I was 55, right? So I started last year. I said, I'm 55 years old. I don't know if this is for me, guys. I don't know if this is for you. Guys, I would love it if you tap that screen so more people can come into the live, or share it with the little button at the bottom. So I said to myself, I don't know if I can do this. I have to go on TikTok, or I have to do a video. All these things went through my mind. And what I said to myself is, what am I afraid of? Am I afraid to be like successful? Like that's a possibility. Why do I have to think negative? Why do I have to worry about what my friends and family think? Why don't I think about what if this can change my life? What if this can change the lives of many people? And that's what I started to think about instead of the negative things. That's why I said, I'm done. I'm done playing small. I'm done playing small, and I'm done, I'm done worrying about what other people think, right? That's one of the things that I personally decided to do. So that's why I'm here today. I'm here today to share with you my 3-year plan. If you want to come along with me, let's do it, and let's learn together, So what do? I promote educational products, digital products online. Okay, these products, they teach people valuable skills that they will be able to take it into the next decade. That's all I do. I literally promote educational digital products that help people move into the next decade with a new skill to build their business. So this program includes resale rights. So that's why you see up here, I have a little thing that says earn 100% profit. When you have resale rights for products, you can sell them and make the exact amount that's there. Nobody's going to shave a discount or like a profit from you, like a commission or an affiliate. It's 100% profit. So that's what I do. All right. So what is digital marketing for those that don't know what it is? Digital marketing is literally getting attention online, like doing a digital marketing sales, right? That's literally getting attention online. When you're promoting products and services online, that's digital marketing. All right. Now you can promote products like physical products online as well, but they have to be shipped, right? So that's the difference between having a digital product and having a physical product that you're selling. You don't have to have inventory with digital. You don't have to ship anything. You don't have to buy to sell, right? You don't have to do any of that. And in this instance, you don't even have to pay for any monthly expenses like for example, like your website. Like this is a one-time investment type of thing. And that's why I love this business model, because I didn't want to have monthly expenses. I didn't want to have to buy products to put them in my house and then ship them if they sell, right? Like I've done that before. I've done that, So I don't want to have to go to ship anything anywhere. That's what you have to do. It costs a lot of money to buy products and resell. So I said, I want something that's easier and that's all done for me. What could that be? And I landed on this blueprint, and I just could not believe when I started looking into it that it was going to give me everything I needed. And the icing on the cake for this, when I found this, was that I did not have to bother my friends and family to buy my products. That's the beauty of this product. I did not have to bother my friends and family. Do you know why? Because my business sells itself. I have an automated business, right? All I do is show up and share my products, and people want to know more. Guys, if you're here and at any time you need to go, don't hesitate to go straight to my link in bio. There's a little picture up here in the corner. Click it twice. Awesome, Alicia. Thank you. Click it twice, and then you'll see my website link. It goes like this. Let me show you. Let me show you how it looks. So this is my profile. So when you press that picture twice, you land here. This is my profile. When you click that picture up there twice, right? And then you land here. There's 2 little arrows there. There's a link in my bio that you can go in there. It's going to take you outside of TikTok, obviously. And then you're going to put your email in here. This is me on vacation, which is my favorite thing to do, is to be by the beach, guys. Hands down. All right. So you put your email in here, boom, and send it to yourself. You'll get the Formula Freedom Blueprint, listen to the video, and all the good stuff will come your way. All right. So that's why I'm here today. I'm here today to let you know that you don't have to have a product that you have to have inventory with digital marketing. You don't have to ship anything. You don't have to pack boxes. You don't have to have a warehouse, You don't have to bother your friends and family, because we are using social media. We're using social media. Isn't that a beauty, guys, to have social media like in your back pocket, and it's a free platform, and you can use it to put your videos out there and attract your ideal customer? That's what you learn in digital marketing, right? Now, there I'm going to ask you a question, guys. Why do you think it's so important to consider a business online these days? Anybody has any answer for that? Why do you think it's so important to have a business online? Is there anybody that has an answer for that? You know, anyone has an answer. The reason for that I saw that people that it was such an important time is because everything is going digital. Number one. Yes, Alicia. Awesome. That's a great response. Online reaches more people. You have a broader audience. This is the life that this is how you can reach more people. I have people here that are probably from all over the world, right? I'm sure. Put down where you're coming from so people can see what I'm talking about. When you show up on social media, they don't just exclusively leave it in your country. They push it out to people in the Philippines, in Africa, in South America, in North America, in the United States, in Australia. They push you out to all the places. So this is why this is such an important time. We have social media. This is a gift for digital marketers and people that want to put their products, whether they're physical or digital, but where anybody that wants to put their products in front of millions of people, this is the way to do it. And if you know that there are 5 billion people at any given time on social media, you have a really broad audience. You have a really broad audience. So it's important because social media is where everyone is, guys. Social media is where everyone hangs out. Everyone's on their phone. You know that everyone's on their phone. You're here right now, and you know that any chance you get, you're going to hop into TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, IG. You know you're going to do it. Let me check what so-and-so is doing, right? That's what you do. People love to scroll, right? So if you know that people are going to social media to scroll, to educate, to buy products, physical or digital, why wouldn't they go there to find an online business? Because they want to make money online. And that's where this program comes in. This program comes in right here to teach you those skills if you wanted to learn to start your own business online. And I have a 3-year plan that I'm doing, and I want to share it with you today. Okay, my 3-year plan. Okay, and I put it into motion because if you don't learn a new skill and start doing it, it's not going to happen, right? So you have to literally say, okay, I know I have to learn a new skill. I got to show up every day. This is not for someone that thinks that they're going to buy an educational program and they're just going to be automatically successful. This is for someone that knows that they need to invest their time. This is time. You're going to learn and educate a new skill. This is how people are doing it all over the world. All right. So I want you to know that. So if people are already online and then doing all these things, right? Why would they not be creating businesses online? That's what I'm telling you. This is why there's some people that are so successful because they've clicked it, they've got it. They're like, wait a minute, there's 5 billion people on my phone. Why wouldn't I want to do that? All right. So, but this is where you guys come in starting something new, learning a new skill. And that's what I'm here to help you, guide you to, get you to that area, to get you to know where to go. All right. All right. And know that you're not going to be alone in this process. Because when you start your own business, nobody's out to help you. There's nobody there to help you, guys. When I started my salon business, guys, there was no one there. There was no one guiding me, no one mentoring me, nobody telling me, oh, we can answer that question for you. I was on my own, and it was hard. It was hard. It took me 5 years to break even from a huge investment. But now I said, I'm going to work smarter, not harder. I have a 2-hour workday, guys. That's all I do. And this is one of my hours. That's all I do. And I'm building my 3-year plan. And I want you to come along for the ride because it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So opportunity, guys, is everywhere, right? Opportunity is everywhere. And businesses are being built online every day. Social media has created an incredible opportunity that didn't exist when our parents were around. You know that. When our parents were around, I don't know how old your parents are, guys, but my parents are in their 80s. And when my parents were around, they had to go get a job after work to get that second income stream. That's what they had to do. And guess what? Those poor people, they killed themselves to raise us. They literally broke their backs, you know? And I don't want to have to do that. I think we're in a different time. Why not take advantage of social media? Because it's creating so many opportunities. All right. And like I said before, people are here to learn. People are here to shop. People are here to scroll. People are doing research. People are connecting with others like we're doing now. Right. And people have their credit cards in their hands. They're spending their money. Why not start a business online, guys? So this is where I'm going to break down right now. So I want you to hang on there and you can tap the screen to share this live. I'm going to demonstrate and break down my 3-year plan. All right. I have a 3-year plan. All right. And I want you to learn a little bit about it. So go ahead and grab your Formula Freedom Blueprint real quick by putting your link in bio or by going up into my profile and going straight into my automation system where you'll have access to it later. You can come back, make sure you follow me. You can put it down here. That'll be the easiest way. That way you don't get lost, okay? You don't get lost on TikTok because if you get out, you may get lost on TikTok and never find me again. So go ahead and make sure you put your information down there. I will send you the Formula Freedom Blueprint afterwards, and then you can get started right away. You can ask me any questions here. I'm going to walk you through everything, okay? But let's talk about my 3-year plan. My 3-year plan, guys, let me tell you something. I gave myself 3 years in this business. Do you know why? Because nothing happens overnight. Okay, that's the first thing. Nothing happens overnight. I don't want to hear anybody say, well, I bought a digital marketing program and I'm going to make $30,000 right away. It doesn't work like that, guys. It doesn't work like that. You have to have a plan. Thank you, Robbie. You have to have a plan. And not only that, but you have to show up. You have to show up for yourself. So I have a 3-year plan, guys, and I want you to know that I am serious. I am serious. I've been self-employed all my life. I've been responsible for my success all of my life. And this has to work for me because I am quitting my job. That's right. I already, at the end of this year, I'm taking 1 day off from my job. I work 4 days. I'm going down to 3. So I'm getting closer and closer to that. So I want you to know that it's possible for anybody. Okay. It's possible for anybody. And all you have to do is open up here and think outside the box. How else can I do this? You know what I'm saying? And with all these things that are given to us, they're like handing them to us. Why don't you want to learn a new skill? That's all you have to do. Learn a new skill. And that's what I'm here to tell you. That's all it takes. So I'm going to talk to you about, you see how it says here, earn 100% from any products from 100 to 1400. We're going to talk about the 1400 product because that's our most popular one. Our $1,400 bundle is a Spanish and English. It's in 2 languages, right? And it has AI training, TikTok shop, all right, UGC, and it has branding. So it teaches you how to brand yourself, all right? You get resale rights for all these programs. So you make 100% profit every time you make a sale, okay? And I'm going to break down to you what my 3-year plan is, all right? My 3-year plan, I'm telling you, it's something. Oops, let me just write my website again here so you can have it here when you look at this. I'm going to let you take a screenshot of this, okay, when I'm done. So this is my website, secondstreamsociety.org. secondstreamsociety.org. You will have your own website too when you start doing this, okay? So I am going to turn my switch my camera so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so you can see what I'm writing. All right, so I'm gonna talk to you about my 3-year plan. So I have a 3-year plan to quit my job. That's my plan. You know why? Do you know why I have a 3-year plan? Because I'm gonna be 59 in 3 years, and I'm sick and tired of trading time for dollars, guys. I am so sick and tired of trading time for dollars. I've been working since I was like 16. It is time for me to go and have a pina colada on the beach every day if I wanted to. All right. So this is my 3-year plan. If you want to know more, don't hesitate to leave your info right down here. There's a little service box down here, or you can get my Formula Freedom Blueprint in my link in bio. It's there too. All right. So let me tell you my 3-year plan. So let's say, for example, that you wanted to leave, replace your income. I don't know what your income is. You don't have to tell me. It doesn't matter. But this is an example so you can kind of get, So year number one, okay? So year one, all right, we have a $1,400 bundle product up here, right? Year one, right? So let's say that you want to start replacing your income, and it's going to take 3 years, right? Because you got to build your business. It's not going to happen overnight. So let's say you have the $1,400 bundle and you want to start creating income. When you start learning digital marketing skills, you're able to attract customers to purchase this product, okay? Globally. You'll be able to do this globally. So 36 sales of this, all right? 36 sales equals $50,000, okay? $400. If you have this product a year, this is a year, $1,400 times 36 of these is $50,000. So basically, let's say, for example, that you want to make it simpler. That's 3 sales a month. Think about that. If you sell this product 3 times a month, this is what you will end up with. Remember, you get 100% profit because you have the resale rights. All right. So you're not going to have to figure this out any other way. All right. So the first year, you can sell this product 36 times and it's going to equal $50,400. That's the average person's income. Okay. And you can learn how to do this. Okay. I have a 3-year plan. There is a reason why I'm telling you this. All right. So in simpler terms, 3 sales a month will get you there. 3 of these products that you sell a month, when you become really good in digital marketing, because you will, right? Because you're going to learn your messaging. That's what this gets you guys. All right. Now, let's say that you do that, achieve that. All right. Let's go to year 2. Let's go to year 2. We're going to go to year 2 because in year 2, you're going to be even better. You're going to learn more skills. You're going to be putting yourself out there. You're going to learn how to do your lives. You're going to do all that, right? So we got year 2. On the second year, you're going to be selling the same program because you don't have to buy this program over and over again. This program is a one-time purchase and a one-time website fee. And you're going to generate income from the same thing without buying anything again, without monthly expenses. So the next year, you're going to take that $1,400 program and in a year, right, you're going to almost double your income, let's say, right? Double your income. And then you're going to sell 72 of those a year, which equals 100,800. $100,800. That's 6 figures. Do you know how many people would love to make 6 figures a year? Many people. Many people want to make 6 figures a year. This is all doable, guys. If you sell this one 72 times in 1 year, this is what you take home. This is what you take home. And let's say, let me break it down for you. So let's say if you want to make it in simpler terms, because it kind of gets a little scary, right? 72. Whoa, that's a big number. But this is only 6 a month or 1.3 a week. 1.3 sales a week. That's the second year. This is 100,000 800. That's six-figure income with 72 of these, which is our top selling program in 2 languages. This is how people are creating income online, guys. And this is how you can do it too. All right. So my first year, I want to make this. So I'm going to sell 36, right? Right. So that's only 3 a month. That's all I have to do. Sell 3 of these a month. And you have the world at your fingertips, guys. And this is how this is. Now, this requires for you to learn a new skill. This is going to require for you to learn digital marketing skills, for you to put yourself out there. And you're going to be moving in a different way, guys, because this is going to set you up for the next decade. This stuff works for you in your sleep because it's an automation. The key here is to learn the skill. That's it. Learn the skill. All right. Now let's go to year 3. Did you guys want to take a screenshot of this before I turn the board? Take a screenshot of this. So this is my 3-year plan. My 3-year plan is to sell 36 of these to make $50,400. That's only three sales a month that I have to do. My second year, I sell 72, all right? Make 100,000. That's only 6 a month that I have to sell, or 1.3 a week, all right? So that's that. Now I'm going to go to the 3rd year, all right? The 3rd year, my 3rd year to replace my income, right? Obviously, to replace my income and give me money for retirement, because that's what I'm looking for, right? So the 3rd year, I'm going to take that bundle pack. Remember, you're not making another investment. It's a one-time investment. And I am going to sell 144 of these, right? That's going to equal 201,600. That's on my 3rd year. And if I break this down for you, one of these, 12 sales a month, right? Or 2.7 sales a week. I did the calculation before I did this for you. All right. So that's how you get to this number. This seems like a big number, but when you break it down like this, 12 sales a month, it makes a huge difference. 12 sales a month or 2.7 sales a week. Guys, that's all it takes for you to change your life, is learning a new skill and learning how to produce income online from products that have been already done for you. Do you want to take a screenshot of that? Okay. So this is the first 2 years. The first 2 years, okay, you sell 36 of the the bundle pack, which gives you this. Okay, that'll replace somebody's income real easy, right? That's only 3 sales a month. Then the second year you want to grow, right? Because you have to grow. And then you go ahead and sell 72. That brings you up to 100,800. That's 6-figure income with only 6 sales a month or 1.3 a week. That's how I break it down, guys. I kind of reverse engineered this thing to do, okay? And then here we go with the 3rd year plan. And then the 3rd year plan, I'm out. I'm out of my job. I'm done. Okay? Because this is going to keep working for me. Every year I'm going to give myself a new goal. If you want to take a screenshot of that, go ahead. Every year I'm going to give myself a new goal, guys. And that is my 3-year plan. I hope that was interesting to you, because let me tell you something. It's happening. All right? I am one of those people that I am so dedicated to. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of being tired. So I said, I don't want to put my body through this anymore. I need to find a business that works for me even when I'm not there. That's what I need to do. And this business works for me on automation. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the skills when you start digital marketing, what you're going to learn and how this works. All right. So when you learn the skills of digital marketing, right, you learn to attract customers to you. you learn a thing called attraction marketing, all right? Which is learning to attract people to you. And how do you do that? You do that through the videos. You do that through these videos, through these lives. That's how you do it, guys. Okay? You build your email list, okay? And then you nurture your emails. You don't have to know how to do anything. Everything is done for you. Period, end. I'm just telling you right now. This program is an all done for you program. And all you have to do is put your name on it. So you go through step by step. You got to be willing to learn a new skill. That's it. That's what I had to do. All right. And this is an all done for you system that you don't have to worry about knowing anything, but something that will help you to concentrate on building your dreams. That's what you need to concentrate. You don't have to worry. Just concentrate on building your dreams. This is what I'm doing. I'm building my dream. My dream is I'm one of those people under that umbrella. That's who I am. I'm at the beach over there. That's who I am. I'm one of those people. And if that's your dream, to live more, have more time for you, that's what you do. All right. So and with these skills, you're going to learn content creation. You're going to have weekly education, guys, and mentorship. You won't be alone in this process. And you will have and learn about automations and how an automated system does all this work for you. All you have to do is learn your messaging and put your videos out. All right. Look at all the social medias out there, guys. Why do you think people are making income online? There's TikTok, there's YouTube, there's Facebook, there's Instagram. You pick your platform. You decide. This is, guys, the content creation era. This is content creation era. That's how people get their message out, through content. This wasn't like that before. Back 15, 20 years ago, we saw commercials on TV to see the stuff. Now it's social media, all right? Now, social media matters, guys, okay? I want you to know that. Social media matters, okay? Because content creation is one of the most valuable skills you're going to learn in this time, okay? Businesses need creators. So even if you want to learn how to create content, this is going to help you even in other businesses, in other areas of your life. And the icing on the cake is that this is one of the fastest growing industries in the world, content creation. Content creation is one of the most fastest growing industries. It is expected to triple in revenue in 2027. You are not late to the party, guys. You are right on time. I'm telling you right now. And this is the world we live in. We live in a digital world. We live with social media, online learning, remote opportunities. This is what you're going to have when you have a digital marketing business. And we are living, guys, in one of the greatest opportunities in history. This is what we are living in, one of the greatest opportunities in history, when you can create a second income digitally, right? You can learn a second income to pay off your debt, to have more freedom, to build more wealth, to create other income streams, to help your elders, to help your kids that are coming back home, to save for retirement, to donate to your church. You could do whatever you want with your second income stream. This is just a different way to make money. It's online, Income is no longer limited for you to be punching a clock. How? You have to learn the digital marketing skills. I have 5 programs. You pick one of them. And they start from anywhere from 100 to 1,400, Haley. Oh, Hail G. So you can just go to my link in bio, or I'm going to send you the blueprint if you put your information down here. But it'll be after the live. I cannot do it in the middle of the live. I'll have to send it to you after the live. But you can, it'll give you either information or you can go straight to my link in bio. Either or. Okay? Now, things are different today, guys, from the time that our parents grew up, People now work from home, right? They work from their phone. People work traveling. People build these skills from anywhere. Like, digital marketing is the future. That's what I call it. This is the business of the future, okay? Now, the difference from today and like 20, 30, 40 years ago is that our parents worked overtime to make the second income stream. Like my father had to work 3 jobs. My father had a full-time job, an evening job, and a weekend job to raise us kids. Why should we have to kill ourselves and take all that time away from our family? We rarely saw my dad, and if he came home at 8 o'clock at night, who's going to sit and have dinner? Like we were getting ready for bed as kids. Okay. They didn't have, social media back in the days. We're gifted social media. They didn't have the internet, guys. Okay. So you guys are one decision away from changing your life. That's all I'm going to tell you. You are one decision away from changing your life and one decision away from learning a new skill. So that's why I show up. I don't show up just for myself, guys. I show up because I show up for that mom that wants to hear this, for that dad that needs that extra income stream, for that person that hates their job and is ready to leave it, I show up for all those reasons. I want to make sure that people see that there's something out there, that people are creating income online. All right? One single decision can change your life. You never know where the opportunity is going to lead. You can start creating products of your own. I just finished my ebook. I'm actually kind of revising it, but I just finished my first ebook, right? I never done anything like that, but guess what? I did it. Who knew? You never know where the opportunity is going to come in. Okay. And I am a good example of that because I've been doing the same thing 30 years. Okay. And I had to reinvent myself a few times in my life. And this is one of them. Okay. Looking to create that extra income, looking to create more. And aside from all that, guys, I'll be honest with you. Aside from all that, I have grown in so many areas since I started doing digital marketing. I have grown in as a person. I have learned to use my voice better. I feel like I am sharing something that's valuable, that people are learning from, So any of you guys have any questions? Because I can go on forever. Any questions, guys? I got 15 more minutes left on my live. So this is the time to grab your Formula Freedom Blueprint if you want to know more, or go straight to my link in bio. It's not going to hurt for you to check out what's inside. All right. So I'll talk to you a little bit about my programs as well, so you can see what's inside of them, how they work. All right. So we have 5 programs. Let me go over this. Let me erase this. For those of you coming in now, you missed my 3-year plan, but I'm not doing that again. I'll do it another time, but you missed my 3-year plan. All right. So here we go. So we have 5 programs, right? And you can decide which one it fits you financially, because everyone's financial situation is different. And that's why these programs were built like this, because you pick wherever you want to start financially. You know what I'm saying? But the higher you go, the more income streams you have. All right. So I follow a blueprint, just so you know, meaning a guide, right? I don't just do things random, It's an automated system that I have that works for me 24/7, meaning 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I have 5 programs. Okay. My 5 programs are the $1,400 bundle pack. Okay. It's in Spanish and English. It has TikTok shop training, UGC, brand deals, and AI training. So this one has 10 income streams. Okay, this one right here. So you're able to provide customers with these 4 products when you buy this one. Okay, when you buy the bundle pack, that's why my demonstration on my 3-year plan is on this one, because this one has 10 income streams. You have more possibilities. Okay. So when you buy the bundle pack, you have the Spanish, English, TikTok shop, UGC, brand deals, AI training. You have 10 income streams because it has in 2 languages. You get 2 websites. Okay. There's a $69 website fee one time. This is a one-time payment, one-time website fee. That's it. No monthly payments, none of that. Then you get your educational program. Okay. And then you'll be invited to the community. When you purchase the bundle pack, you have access to all these other ones, and people can pick from their whatever their financial situation is. Because, everyone's financial situation is different. Some people need to start over here, and that's okay. Okay, you can start with the $100 one, but then you only have one income stream. So if you start with the 300, you have two income streams. If you start with the 600, you have 3 income streams. And if you start with the 900, you get 4 income streams. If you start with the 1400, you have 10 income streams. 10 income streams, okay? So that's how this program works. And then you're going to learn the digital marketing skills that are going to show you how to do what I'm doing. Okay? You don't have to know anything. You don't have to have it figured out. You don't have to try, and all you have to know is that you do have to learn a new skill, and that's what we're here for. All right? You have a full educational program. It's beginner friendly. You don't have to know anything about tech. We have a full mentorship program inside of the program. We have free mentorship, free mindset training, and free tech support. You'll have that inside the program. And that comes all together with all the programs inside. Okay? Now, each of these has a one-time $39 website fee. But if you upgrade, let's say you start at 100 and you want to go to the 300, you have to pay the $39 website fee again. That's why I tell people this is where you want to begin. You can do payment plans on this. They give you options, PayPal, Klarna, whatever, and you can start chipping away. Or you can start with this one, which is our second most popular program because people have 4 income streams here. Okay, and then if you don't want to upgrade, you don't have to, if you don't need the Spanish bundle. I needed the Spanish bundle because I want to reach Spanish people all over the world. People that want to start their own business. We just launched this one in March, meaning that all those people in South America, we have not reached yet. Or Mexico. We have a community, but we don't have a large community. So there's a big potential for the Spanish bundle reaching Spain and everywhere else. Do you guys have any questions whatsoever in anything that I've covered? You can take a screenshot of this. So this is what it is, basically. You decide where you want to learn, where you want to start, right? Financially, what feels right to you, and you pick one of the programs. So when you go to the website, I'm going to show you what happens when you go to the website so you won't get lost, okay? When you go to my link in bio and you put your email in there, it's going to send you to a video, okay? It's going to send you to a video, and I'm going to turn this around, and you're going to see a video. So let me just log in here. I'm showing you this because I want you to see. Okay. So after you put your email in my automation system, or I send it to you, you're going to get the blueprint, right? You go ahead and you're going to end up in this page, right? You're going to end up in this page, right? This is a beginner-friendly program to build an online income with flexibility and freedom. And this is our program. This button here, I put it here on purpose, okay? I put it here because if you don't want to go through anything and you've had enough with my information, because you can read all of this if you want, this button takes you straight to the programs, you see? So here is a breakdown of the programs. You can see that video if you want. If not, this is the 1400 bundle that I told you about. This one has 10 income streams. You can see it right there. It has, you'll have access to a Spanish English, $1,400, $900, $600, $300, and $100. You get the master resale rights with the 10 income streams, okay? You also get multiple income streams unlocked, done for you automation system, exclusive AI training. You get your Clarity Wizard as well, exclusive affiliate marketing training, TikTok shop, UGC, which are really big right now. Social media domination, exclusive guest training, supportive community, and of course, that, like I told you, the $69 website fee. When you go here, you click this button and it takes you to the checkout page. I have added a bonus on the 1400 because I feel like whoever buys this program deserves a bonus. I've added a complimentary vacation on this one. And of course, you have to read the terms and condition. You have to pay your airfare wherever you're coming from and taxes and fees. But you get a 5 days, 6 nights. I let you pick where you want to go. All you have to do is let me know, and you'll get a complimentary. But here, and you can see and read about it here. Here you have options of paying for Klarna, PayPal, or credit card. PayPal and Klarna have monthly payments. Okay, if you want to break it down. So that's that. Now, let's say you want to know the $400. So that was the bundle pack, our like I said, our most popular one. Everyone that starts our business ultimately ends up here in the bundle pack because they know the value. The legacy builder is we have $900, right? But then you have access to resell the resale rights for 4 income streams: the 600, the 300, the 100. You get the master resale rights here too, multiple income streams, done for you automation, social media automation, exclusive guest training, supportive community. This one has a one-time $39 website fee. And if you do upgrade to this one, then you have to pay the $69 website fee. You get a brand new Spanish and English. So that's why I always say, if you can upgrade, if you can do the 900 or the 1400, you're in the best shape. Now, the smaller packages are $600. Here you have the digital mastery, which is you get 3 income streams here. Okay, and then you get education here. The higher the program, the more education you get inside the program. We all get the same mentorship though. Okay, you don't get excluded from that. Then the $300 one has 2 income streams. All right, remember, if you get the 100, the 300, you're only able to sell 300 or 100. That's it. So then you have to figure out how much money do you want to make. You know, if you sell 2 programs, that's $600, right? So you got to think about that. And then the $100 one is our smallest package, but it is beginner. You see, this is for everyone. It doesn't matter your income. If you have a small amount of money and you want to start your own business and you want to test it out, you can do that. That's what this is for. That's why this is made. Here you'll see my story. You will have a space here for you when you start your business. There will be an area here for you to put your video, your picture, what your story is. You can read about me, and how I landed in this space. Okay, so there you go, guys. So let me know if you have any questions right now. Let me flip my camera around. Let me know if you have any questions because I'm almost done with my live. Okay, remember, I only do an hour live. Today I may show up twice. I'm not really sure. I may have a little bit of time later, but I may show up. So let me know if you have any questions. Let's see who's here. Okay, so we have Olin, Tori. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Don't be shy. It's not going to hurt to find out if this is even for you, right? It's not going to hurt to find out. I always tell people, you don't know until you don't know. All right. Any questions on anything that I have covered? Any questions on anything that I have covered? Whoever puts their information in the service box, I will be sending you the blueprint, okay, via email. So look for it. If it may be in your promotions folder or spam. Just put blueprint in your email search and then it'll pop up, okay? So make sure that it'll pop up as here's your blueprint, okay? So make sure that you know that, okay? But the people that already put their information in today and got their blueprint, congratulations. You will be receiving that in the mail, and all the stuff that I just said to you, you'll get all the information again and you can take a look at it and see if this is for you. Again, you know, there's only, you know, there's not just one way to create income. I always tell people that. I have had multiple businesses myself, but I realized that I was done trading time for dollars. Yeah, that I was done selling products for other people, that I was done with all that. You know, I want something simpler. I love the fact that I can just show up here for an hour, talk to you about my product, do 3 videos a day, and I'm done. Maybe do some emails and respond to messages. That's kind of like what my 2-hour workday looks like, you know? And then I just go on about my day, you know? And that's what I want. I want a business that I can build year after year that is going to get me to that promise, right? So the promise up there. All right? So if you have any questions, this is the time. Hello, Belgie. Hello, Zaino. Hello, Dio. Thank you for being here. Let me know where you guys are coming from. If you want to know how many people are in business with me, like in my community all over the world, I will show you a map. If you put your location, like wherever you are. If you are in the US or if you're in Canada, or if you're in Australia, just put like the main country, and that way I can kind of show you what that looks like. So if I don't see any comments, I will not show you. So let me know where you're coming from, and then I'll show you, and I'll finish the live with that. All right? Let me know. Where are you guys coming from so I can show you? Let's see. I know it takes a little time. There's a delay. Liberia. All right. Okay. I will show you right now. Hold on a second. I have a little. Okay. I will show you right now. Let me go into my community. I'm going to show you a map, okay? Anybody else? Anybody else want to know? Let's see here. Let me get the map up. All right, so we have, let me see, 6 people. Let me turn you around. Turn this around. Okay. There's 6 people doing this business in Liberia. All right. Well, three, because it was Sierra Leone is the other one. But 3 people in your area are doing this. Don't get discouraged by the number. That means that there's so many possibilities, because the thing is that a lot of people don't know about this business. You see, there's 5 billion people on social media, but I can only reach a certain amount at a time. So you see this, there's 3 people in your area. You see? Right there. Anybody else want to know where their area? How many people are in their area? But as you can see, look, we have Australia here. There's an enormous amount of people. All these people there. Remember, Sudan. Okay, you can see right there your area. Okay. Can you see it? This is a global business, people. You can do this from anywhere in the world as long as you have Wi-Fi and your phone. That's all you need, guys. All right. So as you can see, these people have started their business and they are creating income online. All right, guys. And this is why I'm telling you, there's more than one way to create income. There's more than one way to create income, guys. You have to think outside the box. You have to say, wait, is there another way to create income that I don't have to be like buying stuff to sell stuff or wasting my time all day working for someone else? There are other ways. You just have to be open to learn a new skill. That's really all that is. So if you're ready to learn a new skill, don't hesitate to leave your information below. All right. I will be sending you the Formula Freedom Blueprint at the end of the live. Okay. Or you can go straight to my link in bio and check out my website. Put your email in there and you will receive the blueprint there. Look at all the programs. Remember what I said. We have 5 programs. Okay. Let me give you a quick glimpse of the programs again, because I already wrote them down here. We have 5 programs, right? Okay. We have 5 programs. All right. We have the $1,400 bundle pack. That's a Spanish and English. You're going to learn digital marketing, guys. This is like going back to school. This is what this is, guys. You get 10 income streams with the $1,400 bundle pack. You get a Spanish and English product, TikTok shop, UGC, brand deals, and AI training. That's what this one has. When you buy the $1,400 product, you'll have access to all of these. Okay? And you're able to provide these to your customers. When you decide if you want the $900 one, you only have 4 income streams. But 4 income streams is good because you have the 6, the 3, and the $100. All of these come with a one-time $39 website fee. No monthly installments here. No monthly payments, guys. No monthly expenses. That's what I meant to say. No monthly expenses. All right. And then you start learning the digital marketing skills and doing what I'm doing. All right. Today we talked about my 3-year plan, right? And I told you, I broke down to you how selling so many of these is going to get me to my 3-year plan so I can leave my job. That's my plan. By the end of this year, I am going down to 1 day less. Okay. 1 day less. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. 1 day less. By the end of this year, I'm going to 1 day less. Okay. Because I am building my digital marketing business that works for me 24/7. And all I do is show up here 1 hour. Today, I may show up more than once because it's my day off and I have a little extra time. So I may do this a little bit later in the evening. But normally, I just do 1 hour, 5 days a week. That's all. Like I took Saturday and Sunday off this weekend. I did not want to do, well, actually, did I go live on Sunday? I think I went live a little bit on Sunday. I had a little time before I left the house. But normally I only do 5 lives a week, and then I do my 3 videos, and all that you learn how to do. You are not going to just get a program and learn how to do all this on your, like you're going to learn these skills. All right. Do you guys have any questions? I'm not seeing the comments right now. Let me see if I can see them here. Do you guys have any questions on anything that I have covered? And remember, guys, everything takes an investment. You're not going to start a business and learn an education for nothing. You have to invest, and you have to invest in yourself. And this is for someone that, first of all, knows that they have to invest in themselves, knows that they have to learn a new skill in order to make more income, right? You're not going to just make more income poof from nowhere. You got to learn a new skill, right? So this is one of the reasons why I feel like it's such an important time, because we have digital. It's literally a product that is downloadable over and over and over again. And remember, I've added a special bonus. You can see up there. I've added a special bonus for the $1,400 bundle. You'll see it in the when you see my page. Okay, I've added a special bonus because I feel like you deserve it. All right, guys. So if you don't have any questions, I'm gonna head out. Any questions, guys? Last minute. I put the service box below. 1 more minute and then I'm out. 1 more minute and I am out for now. Don't forget to look at your blueprint in your email. Okay, I'm going to be sending it to you right now. The people that put their information in the service box, I will be sending you the information. And you can get started right away. The moment you purchase this product, whichever program that I showed you, there's 5 programs, 14, 900, 600, 300, whichever one you buy, within 5 to 10 minutes, you will be in your email and you will be learning immediately. Like you can start working on this right away. This is how quick this is. You can start learning how to put it together, put your name on it. It's a step-by-step training, and and then you'll be able to set up your website and all that good stuff. So make sure that you know that it's not like you're not gonna get anything. You're gonna get your program, your website, and your automation via email. All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you being here. I will be maybe showing up today. So if you want to come to my live later, I don't know what time. I pop up by, just random times. Follow me so you can actually be here. I'm going to do the same demonstration today. I'm going to probably do the same demonstration tonight. So don't hesitate to show up later, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.